Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today, a little bit later than I promised, sorry for that, life happened. I'm going to make this video review of the Fernweh challenge. So about 3 weeks ago, I set this challenge to take the footage from a fixed gear race that I had filmed earlier this year, but never got around to making a video of. And then for you guys to turn this into vlogs, to show your skills and inspire me with the stuff that you guys can do with video, to make me a better editor and maybe to help me find an editor that I can work with on future projects. So about 20 days later, I'm here. 21 of you guys made a video. I'm really impressed. I never expected this, and it's been really cool for me to see all these different perspectives that you guys have on this race. So I would like to thank everyone that took part in this challenge, that spent the time to put their videos together. I've created a playlist where you can find all of the videos. There's a link in the description of this one, so definitely go and check them out. So some of these videos were really like watching a video that I had edited myself. I guess that could be a compliment, could also not be a compliment, I don't know. You guys watch my videos, so you must enjoy them. But I was also looking for a little bit of a different perspective. So my favorites in the end were the ones that were different from the type of video that I would make, or that use different techniques, use different types of music or different editing styles. So those were the ones that I was most inspired by. For some of you guys, it was even your first ever video edit, and I'm super impressed by that. I know that I definitely made a lot of mistakes that I learned to avoid over time, and I hope that for whoever this was their first time, will continue this journey into doing more and more videos. So when looking at all these videos, I did come up with a few things that I find important that make a video, for me, nice to watch. And I wanted to mention the people that I think did this best in their edits. So for me, the music that is used in the video is really important. It really defines the vibe of a scene to add energy or to make more of a relaxed mood. And even better, to use the audio that I recorded at the moment, or maybe at another moment. If you use that in a creative way, it can really make you feel like you are there in the video doing it. And I think some of the guys who did that really well were Alex, Niels and Adeline. So shout out for that.
We are back in Zwanenburg for the second and last race of our fixed gear season.
Another thing that definitely defines the mood of a video is obviously color. So I shoot all my videos on flat color profiles, which means that the colors straight out of the camera are really gray and dull, which helps you in post-production to tweak the colors into a mood that you think matches the story. It's something that I only learned after editing videos for at least a year, but a couple of you maybe that have a photography background already did this really well. Special mention here for Nicolas and for Patrick, who I think both did a really great job at it.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl. Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl.
Another thing that for me makes videos a lot more enjoyable to watch is if there's a difference between the talking bits and B-roll. I'm sure most of you know what B-roll means, but I think the effect it has is that it's sort of a break. I mean, you're listening to some kind of conversation or me explaining something, and then there's a break, usually some music starts, and you go to a different subject afterwards, or a different scene or a different place. I think if you do this well, the rhythm of a video makes it much more enjoyable to watch. And some guys that did this specifically well is Stefan, Eric and Paul. So good job on that.
Great job. At the back of the group, but still holding on.
And then something that I feel that I could really improve in, and that I also hope that the editor that I will work with in the future knows a little bit better than I do, which is graphics. I usually just put some text in there every now and then, but if you can make drawings or make animated graphics, I think it can really help with the information that you're trying to put into a video, but also with this race footage, something that Jimmy did really well is put the results of a race in there. I don't know where he found this information, but very well done. I would really like to put more of that in my videos in the future.
Hola.
The second and 3, 2, 1, go!
It started raining, so even though I want to support the girls, don't want to get wet. We're going inside. Here, team manager.
Hey guys.
Always the same.
And then a completely different subject, but also something that for me is very important in enjoying the process of making these kind of videos is humor. If I haven't filmed any funny situations or jokes, then editing a video can be pretty dull. Trying to put them in a video really well is something that I enjoy doing. I hope it comes across, and definitely something that Oliver and Niels also did in their edits, so I really appreciate that. And then a couple of special mentions. As I mentioned in the beginning, part of this challenge was to show your own creativity and maybe not stick exactly to the rules that I set for this challenge. So a couple of special mentions. One for Emmanuel, because his video was not always chronological, which I think is cool. Normally in my videos I try to go from the start of the day to the end of the day, but mixing this up gives a really cool effect. I think the video that RSDL Collective edited is also pretty cool. They took audio from an interview I did a while ago with the Creative Cyclist podcast, shout out to Jeroen, and took pictures or footage from earlier videos and kind of made a video about my life story. If you want to see something else, definitely go to the playlist with all the videos and check out the one by RSDL Collective. Then Rainer, he had some issues downloading the footage, but still put together a video of a little bit over 1 minute, which maybe could be a trailer. So kudos for him for not giving up, but still putting a cool edit together. And then finally a special mention for Jake, who has some really interesting videos on his channel. I found one Christmas themed video for cat lovers that I think you should all check out. And then finally a shout out to 3 cycling vloggers that create videos of themselves, but that also made an edit for this challenge. First one is Tizzy. Check out his videos for cycling on the other side of the planet. We have Sam. Check out his videos if you're interested in cyclocross. And then we have Darren, actually the first guy that finished the video for this challenge, who creates his own videos over on the other side of the pond. So definitely check those 3 out if you're ever looking for more cycling vloggers to follow. And then finally, the time is here for my 3 favorites. The final winner of this challenge is amongst these 3. I haven't decided yet, and I want to give you guys a chance to influence whoever wins. So I'm gonna mention my favorite 3 now, give a little bit of feedback, and then I will find a way to create a poll or something on Instagram where you guys can vote for your favorites, so I can take your opinion into consideration as well. These are in no particular order, and the first edit is by Kevin. Kevin's sound editing was really good, using both background sounds and really good music. It gives perfect energy for a race day video like this. I think in his B-roll he picked nice shots and found the perfect shots to accompany talking bits as well. I think his colors were really nice. The subtitles are a really nice addition because sometimes the microphone doesn't pick up everything that is being said, but he picked it up and created these subtitles, which is really nice. And I think the video overall had a really nice pace. It never got boring and it kept my attention for all of the time. Also, maybe good to mention, his video was one of the shortest with 7 minutes. And I know that it's really tricky to make videos short. It's much easier to make them long. Finalist number 2 is Thomas Laurix. Again, I think Thomas picked some really good music and his colors were on point. I know he's a photographer, so that's why. And I love the vibe that brings to the video. I think he did something really cool and creative, which is picture in pictures, where he took multiple frames and put them over each other, something I've never done. And I think it's really, really nice. He also added some graphics with the course layout, etc., which is nice for a race day video like this one. Number 3. And the final finalist of the Fernweh Challenge is Kevin Riloka. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. I think Kevin set a really good, nice, chill vibe with the music in this video, which is nice in contrast to the race, which is fast-paced, etc. I like that contrast. He also picked up some of the funny parts in our conversation and in the footage that I created, so I had to laugh a couple times when I was watching the video. I really like that. The colors look good, they look natural, so he edited them. And I loved the sort of jump cuts, really quick cuts in the footage and some sections that he sped up, which gives a really good energy to a fast-paced video like this one from the race. So that's it. These are the 3 finalists, but definitely big kudos for everyone that took part in this challenge. I'm going to find a way to do this poll on Instagram to see which your favorites were, and then next week let's see who wins the final prize and of course eternal fame. So hopefully see you on Instagram for your votes, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Stay fat.
How do you use it?
No.
Sugar or no sugar?
No, blood.
Waar je woning?
This.
Hydro. Vitamin B.
Water with a taste.